March 19th, 2014. Good morning. Okay, here's a video where I'm going to get very passionate because it's something I really care about. In your video, you asked about Wuthering Heights and why, in general, people choose things that are bad for them when there is a happy alternative on the other side. And there are many responses to why people do that. Some people think it's because we choose the things we think we deserve. There's some that think we do it to please another person. Others think it's because we're terrified of success even though we know what failures feel like. Personally, I think it's a mix of all of those, but I'm going to get a little more in depth with my own opinion. To start off, people that think we choose the things we deserve, to me that seems a little ridiculous. Because when we choose something at the beginning, we don't know where it's going to go. We can think all day about what could happen or what couldn't happen, but ultimately we don't choose what we think we deserve. Because that is just absolutely crazy. There are books that suggest that in relationships, we know what we're getting going into it. I'm not going to mention any specifically, but you know which ones I'm talking about. But when we get there, we don't always know what we're going to get. That's my opinion on that. And there's also people that think we choose bad things for ourselves to get good things for other people. And that in turn will make us happy. Well, that might be true. That's not exactly what I'm referring to. If we choose something to help another instead of ourselves, that's still doing something good for us. In Wuthering Heights, where the woman doesn't end up with the man she did love in favor of the man that she didn't, I believe that's what she was going for. Her attempt to make the other man happy in turn made her and her actual love very, very sad. The first man knew that and called her out at her deathbed. Having not read the book, I can't speak more in depthly about the book, so that's where I'm going to leave you. The last suggestion that I find most accurate is that people in general are afraid of success. We often will choose something negative that causes us to fail because we know what failure feels like. But often we don't know what success feels like. So we try the thing that we know. I recently read a poem that's a variation on The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. It mentions coming to the fork in the road. On one side is a smooth path, on the other side is a rocky. But rather than taking one of the paths that you don't know, you simply turn around, and you head back to the dead-end road, which you know where it is. It seems to have some appeal even though you don't understand it, and that has made all the difference. But ultimately, the reason we make choices that make us sad instead of happy is that we're people. We can make those choices. Nobody else can tell you how to choose things. They can give you suggestions or insights into their own lives, but they cannot choose for you. Those choices are all up to you. So choose what you think you deserve, choose what will make somebody else happy, and choose the familiar path. But at the end of the day, just make a choice. Ben, Jordan, Cassie, Ian, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.